Would you like to say hello? Yeah? Yeah? Do you want to say hello to everybody? Do you want to say hello to everybody? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? Hello, everybody. Zoe wants attention right away. Hi. Hello. Hi. What are you doing? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, it's like out of sync. Or actually. Where is it? Where is it? I put the thing. Here. Hang on. Okay, there you go. Why are you being dumb? Which one is it on? Sorry, my like setup's being weird. Oh no, it's on Charmander. Oh, okay. It's just a little out of sync. Being weird. I don't know, to me it's weird. Anyways, hi. I'm here for maybe like 2.5 hours today, so. Okay, it's on Charmander. How long was my Rowlet? Oh, 5 years. On and off for 5 years. Which was awful. What up, Disturb? What's up, John? What's up, Crow? What's up, Gabby? John? What's up, Pink? I think that's everybody. Anybody who's lurking? Hello, Sammy. What's going on? What's up, Christian? Shiny hunting for Charmander and Firered version of Switch 2. Nice. Let's go. What? You just want to say hi to the people, yo. I know you do. You are my cat. That's all you do. That's all you do. You want all the attention. I'm terrible at intros, but basically, hi everybody. So if you don't know, we started this project on my physical copies a long time ago. That's scrapped. Since these games are now on Switch 1 and 2, we're starting over. So each video game eventually is going to have a shiny Charmander, a shiny Bulbasaur, and a shiny Squirtle. So that is the plan. We just actually have to find the shiny. So this is day 2. So was that my longest shiny? For Rowlet, yeah. In terms of time, yeah, it was. For time, it was. Because there was many breaks. Like a lot of breaks. So, 2, 3. Hi, Zoe. You just want attention from Dad. Uh-huh. For Rowlet? No, it was like 15,000, I think it was. Something like that. Hi, sweetie. Baby. It's just in original Sun and Moon, the soft resets take like 3 minutes on average. So like, yeah, not great. Oh, you're going for Turtwig for Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl? Those aren't too bad. Oh, it is on the Bulbasaur. Okay. I was about to say, like, I know the audio's on some weird stuff. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, why is my audio being stupid? I think it's this button. There we go. I was pressing the wrong button to like change the audio. Anyway, what up, Scotty? Are we going for Deoxys? Nice. I'll eventually be doing that. Eventually. I'm honestly in no rush to do that, so. If anything, though, I'm actually glad I'm not in a rush to do that because there's all the different Deoxys forms. So, like, in theory, I would need like multiple shiny Deoxys anyways to have each form. So. Oh, you got out the right. Yeah. I think you remember telling me that once upon a time. That sounds familiar, like that story does. Anything good? Are you gonna lay down, sweetie? Right, because isn't there like 4 forms of Deoxys? Right? Right? Like including the base form? Like there's like the attack one, speed one, and like, is it defense? I think it's defense. I mean, I could look it up, but I think that's what it is. And then obviously like the base is like, what, you know, the OG one. Regular attack, defense, and speed. Okay, see, I was right. Way to go, Steve. Oh, are you laying down, sweetie? Yeah, you're such a baby. What's up, Ed? What are you doing, sweetie? Misha is actually in the room today. Well, I mean, she was last time, but she's on the bed today. She's closer. 1, 2, 3. Poptopia tomorrow? Yeah. He's got all 3 of them. I don't have all 3. I don't have any of them yet. We're just playing on 3. Oh, sorry, Evan. No, I'm talking to Zoe. No. She, like, it's so funny, man, because, like, when I lay in bed and play video games or, like, watch TV and stuff, what's up, Giratina? Like, Zoe, like, gets very comfortable, but, like, when she, like, when I'm streaming, she's, like, just full, like, stretching out, like, her legs, and it's, like, so goofy, but it's so hilarious. She doesn't do that when we cuddle in bed, but like when I stream, she's like, oh yes, I must like stretch out and like get comfy. Mewtwo and Omega Ruby? No, you get Mewtwo in X and Y, but it's shiny locked in X and Y. I think people were streaming Poptopia today, but I think that's because they bought like the Japanese one or whatever on the eShop. I don't know. I know some people are streaming it, I think. I want to play it, but it's just not now. It's like theoretically I have the money for it tomorrow, but I also like don't want to spend the money, so is that number correct? I have no idea. This is why I miss going up by 4s. Okay, we're fine. It was not an Omega Ruby. Yeah, Ultra Sun, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Yeah. Yep. It's like you change your time zone to get the game early. I mean, I've done it before. I just even if I wanted to stream it, I probably wouldn't do it early. It can totally be worth the extra money, I guess, but I don't know. I just yeah. Like if you're really impatient, but like I have so many video games to play right now, so I really don't care. To be quite honest with you. Yeah, the Shiny Charm too. Yeah, my Mewtwo is like 3,000, and that was with a Shiny Charm. He was spot on 3,000, and I caught it in a Beast Ball. It was pretty sick, man. Mewtwo is evil. Yeah. I can't wait until it's just like random encounters like this. Like the soft resetting's not bad, but like man, random encounters are just so much more fun. Bless you. Bless you. You okay? She's laying upside down. She like sneezed. You silly girl. Evan with the 92-month resub. Pog. Thank you, sir. And that's so gross. 92 months. Old. Instead of Pog, we say old. No. Can't replace the Pog. What was... Oh, no, you couldn't catch the shiny Sandy Pokeballs? What was the Pokemon? Uh-oh. Oh, that's devastating. We are old, sir. Evan, do you ever think about how spoiled like current Dragon Ball fans are? Because there was a long period of time where we had nothing. I was thinking about the other day. I was like, man, I was like, these new anime fans have no idea. I mean, technically, we've gone a long time without like a brand new Dragon Ball anime, but there's been plenty of video game content that has like extended like, you know, the universe and whatever. It's just like, dude, there's a long period of time where there was a whole lot of nothing. I mean, there's video games, but that was it. There was like no new content. I think a lot of anime fans are spoiled in general. I mean, yeah. It's either you're spoiled or you have a really good paying job so you can pay for like hundreds of dollars of figurines and like anime and box sets and manga, right? Oh, to be fair, man, I don't know if people still buy manga like that. I feel like they probably read it, but like actually physically purchase it still. I think Budokai 1 was new. I know, right? I said the controller would have all three games. So I have I use a Wavebird controller. So I have the GameCube adapter plugged in each Switch dock, and I have three. So it's three different systems, 3 adapters, and then 1 controller. So because basically the Wavebird connects on like a wireless signal, and basically each adapter has the same signal. So basically all the button inputs are the exact same on each console. Eventually I'll make a video explaining it because I have one on my channel, but it's a little outdated, but the concept is still the same. For this is dedication? No, not really. I mean, I mean, 2 of them on my Nintendo Switches I've had, and then the most recent one is my Switch 2. So I mean, it wasn't really like yesterday I bought all these consoles. I've just had them all. I'm like this close from buying a 4th one just because, but like I feel like I need to just buy another Switch 2 instead of a Switch 1, because it's like, with how expensive they are, it's definitely like better just to buy a Switch 2. And like, I don't really want to buy, like, I kind of want to buy a used Switch 1, but like, I don't want it to be in terrible shape. So that's another thing. Like, I'm really picky about my electronics, so I don't want to like get something cheap and then have to fix it. Like, that's defeats the purpose of it being cheap. But no impulse buying this week. What? What? What are you doing, Zoe? What? You just want attention? A favorite star of the Kanto ones? Oh, Charmander for sure. He's always been my favorite. I mean, I love all the Kanto starters, to be fair. But the personal favorite is obviously Charmander. Because like my introduction to Pokemon was the anime, because I wasn't allowed to play Pokemon because I didn't have a Game Boy until way later. So like I watched the anime on TV, and like the Charmander episode was just so goated. Really hits you in the feels. Come on, Zoe, what's happening? Suicune is too good to pass up. Yeah. I'm excited for... I've never shiny hunted the legendary beasts in this game. You're not used to it? You can watch on Twitch. You don't have to watch on YouTube. Are you leaving? What? What, you want to lay on my arm? Is that what it is? Hmm? How goes it? It's going. Which one? You get a second switch? Second hit from a star. EB Games? Gosh, I love EB Games. Wish we still had them in the States. You just have GameStop. Is Evan still here? I gotta tell him something real fast. He's probably lurking, but I just thought of this and I feel like it was kind of important to tell him. She wants to go down, but now she wants to go back up. What do you want? What are you doing? Can you jump up? No? I don't know what this cat wants. I'll never understand. I mean, I do, but when I'm streaming, it's different. You're at Lavender Town for the Silph Scope? Nice. I started my Squirtle playthrough, where I'm only using a Squirtle, the other day. I got to like Viridian Forest, and then I was like, I'm tired. Mind you, I was like, this is like right before I went to bed, so. But we got to Viridian Forest. We did our first rival battle. So it's basically a solo Squirtle challenge run. And I'm just like recording like random clips when while I play, and then eventually it'll just be like a little video. Same with Bulbasaur and Charmander. Oh, Resident Evil 9? Yeah, dude. Like a physical copy is insane to get. I want to get it, the deluxe one, but I have no idea if I can get it. I'm kind of tempted to get the 3-in-1 pack where you get like Resident Evil 7 and 8, but like I don't need it. Cuz I've played 7 and 8 and like I don't know if I really like want to. I don't know. It's definitely worth it though. They did not produce enough. I just think, dude, like this, like the online discourse for Switch 2 stuff is actually so insane because like you'll see so much people dunk on the Switch 2, and then when games actually come out, like they are so out of stock, it's insane. Like when Pokemon ZA came out, like granted I got mine from like a midnight release-al. But like I never saw it in stock for like ever. I've been alright. Just busy working, regular job. So. What are you doing, Zoe? I feel like she's throwing a fit. I don't know, life is just kind of blah. So that's why I finally got everything ready to stream again and want to put the effort into actually streaming when I can. So a little bit of streaming is better than nothing. So a lot of family members have terrible health issues right now, so like that's another huge burden. So other than that, I mean like life is all right. It's just like each week's a little bit different. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, right. I've been watching Jacksepticeye play Resident Evil 9. Probably watch a little bit before I go to bed. Just because I know I won't be playing it anytime soon, so I don't really mind watching somebody play it. Well, especially for these games, if you make a local account, you can have a whole separate save file for streaming. So you don't have to put stuff off to the side. You can literally just have a separate account that has a different save. So that's what I do. I have my main playthroughs, and then I have the ones that are just for shiny stuff or whatever. And you can do that for literally anything. So yeah, no, Twitch is getting really aggressive with like advertisements. It's actually so insane. So what up, Dreadful? Plus, if I feel like a lot of people have YouTube Premium already. So that's another thing too. But also I don't care if people use ad block. I don't blame them. But Twitch is really aggressive about stuff. So what's going on, Misco? What's happening? I'm alright. How you doing? Oh, for sure, Brout. Yeah, I want the bird. 5 years? I don't know. Maybe? Totally forget to tell people I'm streaming. What are we doing? Yeah, love it. Oh, see, I had a feeling that was you, but I wasn't too sure. Yeah. What's up, Mystic? So why'd you change the name? Curious. Like, did you do like a full rebrand? Oh, no, it definitely would be 5 years at that point, yeah. Why did something more personal? Oh, that's fair. Super valid. No, I get you. So you changed it on like all your socials or just like a Twitch thing? Mixed with other stuff? Nothing wrong with that, man. Look at my Shiny Charmander. I hope so too. YouTube as well. Sick. Excited for you. What other stuff are you doing? Like, what's the main focus besides Pokemon? Is it just kind of like whatever you want, or do you have like a set thing? Still thinking on that. Gotcha. I mean, you don't have to have like a main thing. Gotcha. You got Shiny Bellsprout? Yo, Shiny Bellsprout is so cool. Oh, on Legends, gotcha. Nope. Maybe. I don't think they're gonna show much this year. I don't think. I could see them showing stuff at like Pokemon Worlds or whatever for like Winds and Wave stuff. iPad foot, yeah, early stream. This is honestly when I'm gonna probably stream the most, realistically, unless I have like a day off. But realistically, this is kind of like my normal-ish time. So yeah. I honestly don't care. Like this sounds so like I don't know. I just don't really care about Gen 10 because like it's a year away from now, and I honestly like have so many other things to play. I really don't care. Like I don't have any expectations. I just want them to just make it, take their time, and I mean, we'll see what's up when it's done. You know, like I don't know. Like, so many people hate Legend Z, and I'm like, it's fine. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with it. I think just people are never happy now. Like, I was constantly playing Legends Arceus all the time, and people would be like, why are you still playing this game? And then, like, but like the online discourse all the time I see is people love it. It's like, but are you playing it though? Not everybody's into shiny hunting, but even like completing your Pokedex in Legends Arceus is like a roughly like 300-hour like project. So like you like actively have to play that to finish it. Yeah. Also, just a lot of online discourse is just trash. I see the same talking points all the time. I feel like it's literally just like people just use AI and just like copy paste the same argument all the time. And I'm like, come up with an original thought with your own brain, please. Thanks. 5.5. I mean, I haven't finished it yet, but I mean, I love playing it. I'd probably get like a solid 8. I really didn't mind it being one big city. Like that didn't bother me in the slightest. It was nice that you didn't have to constantly like load into things. You're just there. Yeah. Well, is it though? Because I feel like a lot from what I've heard, because I haven't even played the DLC. I feel like a lot of people said the DLC was very repetitive. Come here, sweetie. Come in. Get up here. Come in. Come on. You can do it. See, I don't mind doing the same thing over and over and over again, but I feel like that's just the autism part of my brain. I like a good routine, but then I like not having a routine. Didn't look appealing to you. The base game wasn't bad. That's fair. I just had too many games to play. It's like I'll, you know, it's like I'll get to it when I get to it. Oh, I probably did Dreadful. That's whatever. What are you doing, sweetie? What are you? Hey. What are you doing? Hey, come here. Come here, you dork. Oh my gosh, hang on. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're good. You played RuneScape. I say I don't like repeat grind in Legends, but I would do something over and over in RuneScape to perfect a boss. Yeah, but RuneScape's different though, because like the grind in RuneScape is like you're not supposed to hit 99. Like that's kind of the whole thing about RuneScape is why like people like it so much. Because like to truly like max out a level, it takes a very long time. Alright, cool. So I feel like if you're just like on the spectrum, like you've just played RuneScape. I don't know. It's not a bad thing. It's just so many people that like love RuneScape are like definitely on the spectrum. Autism, ADHD, OCD, I mean, you name it. Me. How can you do the same thing over and over and over again, Steve? Well, let me tell you, brain wired different. 2003. Yeah, I've been playing it. Yeah, about 2004 for me as well. If I have 4 games, does it increase your odds? No. Your odds don't increase when you play on multiple systems. You're just doing the shiny hunting faster. Like the odds are the exact same. It's just you get to check 3 times faster. In my case, it's 3 times. If I had a 4th, it'd be 4 times faster. So this is just being more efficient with checking for shiny Pokemon. Your odds don't change at all. It's the 1 out of 8,192 every time. I had 2 Gins last month, 1 Calico Tail, 1 Gray. Ooh. It's still going strong. Dude, I want my... I have a spot for the 4th. It's just, I just need another Switch. I know some people have like insane setups, but like 4 is good enough for me. I think 8 would be like my limit, but I also like Yeah, don't need that many. But also, like, if money was not a factor, I would totally probably have 8 systems going. I would do it. Kinda. He also got like a regular job again, and he's just been working just as much as me. I texted him the other day when Pokemon Day was happening, but yeah, he's been just as busy as me. I don't think he streams Pokemon a long time. He kind of just streams little, like, random stuff here and there. He's definitely streamed Pokemon, but I don't know. I think the last time I checked, he streamed like a month ago, maybe. I don't know. Cool. Made about 2,000. Keep going. Yeah, this is like my second day doing this, so. For the most part, I've had pretty good luck with the starters in Firered, Leafgreen, but, you know, that means nothing. It's all brand new. Honestly, just getting the shiny starter is like the most difficult part because like it really just like there's no progress until like you find them all. So like once we're past this part, then like the rest of the video game will be pretty easy in terms of shiny hunting. Like it'll flow a lot better. You've never had a Gen 3 shiny? Well, start now. Today's the day. So just do it. Oh, my thing is like way out of sync. Hang on. There we go. I was like, wait a minute. Can stop pressing the A button. That's funny. Am I planning on going for Deoxys? Yep. Whenever I get to that point, which is who knows when. What up, Sir Dream? What's happening? No, these soft resets are really chill. It's just random encounters in these video games are so fast, and it's like it's very dopamine heavy. So like it's just a constant like rush of just encounter after encounter after encounter. It's very fun. So when you lack dopamine in your brain, playing Pokemon is like just nonstop. You're working on the wormhole shinies. Nice. Like legendaries and the random Pokemon, or just the legendaries? Yeah, no, for sure, Mystic. Happy free, brother. Just keep doing you, man. I should have figured it was you right away. I was like Mystica. I was like, the only Mystic I know is Mystic Umbreon. Yeah, man. I'll see you around. Here we are back again with another Charmander. Didn't Kalos traumatize you enough? Not really. Just people just wanted me to quit, and then I just didn't. Everybody thinks I'd like it's not worth it, and then it's worth it. That Kanto video for X and Y of how to get the shiny starter does very well still. That was the whole point of me getting Charmander, was to make that tutorial, and it gets views all the time. I'm like, good, because now people know. You've been playing for 10 hours. Oh, yeah, because you've been yeah, because the software has been running for 10 hours. Yeah. Yeah, these are all on Switch. Yep. Switch 2 and 2 original Switch 1. So just three Switch consoles from the Switch family. Did I post the playthrough? No. I never finished it. I never put it together. I finished, like, the gameplay's done, but I never finished, like, making the video. So I have so many videos that are, like, really cool stuff that I did. I just never made the video. That's like, you'll never know unless you were there. I definitely plan on it one day, but time is very limited. So I feel like getting back into the streaming swing of things is a lot easier than, you know, editing for like a few hours. My plan originally was just to work on videos and then eventually get back to streaming, but like since these games came out, I was like, yeah, we're definitely streaming. I was like, whoops. I was like, gotta finish the Shiny playthrough. Hi, Kaylin. You like playing Sword and Shield? They're fun. It's a good time. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Are we going for Shiny Agumon yet? Kinda. Oh, Evan's back. Yeah, so, dude, get this. So, when I went to go buy Trails of the Sky first, it said they had it at GameStop and Best Buy. Went to Best Buy first because they had crazy sales. Went there, nothing. Went to GameStop. They had one copy, and it was like those display copies. So it was like a brand new video game, but it's really like an open case. And they're like, is that okay? I was like, kind of not really, but I was like, I don't want to wait. So like, give me. I was like, my dumb luck. Trying to get one of the Trails games, and then sure enough is like one of like the open box brand new ones from GameStop. I was like, yuck. I was like, I don't want to wait. How the cat's doing? Good. Misha's literally right next to me, and then Zoe is, I don't know what she's doing. So if you don't know, GameStop does a thing where they put display cases on their shelves, and when that's the last copy of things, like they'll sell it to you, but they don't sell it as like an open used product. They still classify it as brand new, and they also don't give you a discount, so it's just kind of scummy. So, but I just been on my physical collecting kick. So I was like, yeah, I guess so. I mean, the box is fine. It's just, you know, it feels different when it's like brand new and you get to open it up yourself, you know. So 2,700 no shiny, rip. You tag me a blue sky? Yeah, go for it. Sorry, Joyful, I'm like so late at looking at that stuff. I totally saw you like say you made a picture, and I was like, oops. ADHD brain. I read the thing, but I forgot to respond to the thing. How's the money situation going? I mean, it's stable. I just don't stream full time anymore. Oops. Yeah, no, I typically don't like going to GameStop. It was just kind of like, it was just right next to the Best Buy, so I was like, might as well just check it out, you know. So, good for me, I guess. I don't get to stream as much, so it's and like make content all the time and play games and hang out with peeps. So it's like kind of bittersweet. The amount of times I've done resets? No, that's the amount of times I've done resets. So we've done 914. That's completely separate from the sub count. I feel like everyone's just been going through stuff since like COVID, so it's understandable. Has been posted. Sweet. Nope. Here's me phone. To the blue sky. Oh, what was the indie showcase? I'll definitely have to watch that because none of those video games ring a bell. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. That's actually like so legit of how the cats are though, because Misha literally is just like that, and Zoe literally just gives you like, just like that. Especially when like, even when she like wants attention, she'll kind of just like stare at you like. It's so true. It's funny. Favorite starter from the Gen 10, the Sprout, the grass starter, the bird, that thing. No, for sure, Kalen. I appreciate you stopping by real quick. I mean, this is early for a lot of people. That's looking fun. Ooh. Did I get Bulbous already? So that was for when I played on physical stuff. So this is like brand new because we're playing on Switch 1 and 2. So like nothing matters because it doesn't exist anymore. I mean, the physical copies do, but for like doing those shiny playthroughs now. So. So it's like it never happened, and we have to just do this all over again. Bye, Callan. Have a good day at work. Yeah, no, it looks great. Misha's so cute. She's curled up on the bed right now. Nope. Oh, no, I haven't posted any photos of the cats. No. I could just send you pictures of the cats later. I would just have to find like photos of them actually like looking at the camera too, because a lot of them is like when they're just being cute and like sleeping, because they're just adorable, you know. Out of these three, for sure, Charmander, Pikachu, or Raichu. Hi, Pikachu. Mm-hmm. Alolan Raichu? I definitely like Alolan Raichu for sure. I don't know. I like them pretty much both the same, so. I mean, you could, Dreadful. You could do some shiny hunting. You could. Good. It's already 11 o'clock. Crazy. What's going on, Brian? What's happening? Mm-hmm. Yeah, shiny Squirtle definitely looks really nice, especially in this video game, because you really get to see the green shell. Like, it really pops. Looks really nice. Only 5 more hours. Keep going. You can do it. Playing on Switch? Nice. Same. Actually really interesting that like they didn't put any like Switch borders or like on the Switch version. Like they really just did nothing. They're just like, yep, we're just gonna put this on Switch and call it a day. Like you think they would have done a little bit of customization, just a teeny bit, but they're just like, nope. Give us $20. Because it's funny because they patched a couple things and they put like the Deoxys and all that stuff in these games, but they didn't put like fun borders for like the screen, you know? It's just weird. They could have though, but they didn't. They did patch the roar thing. They did. I've seen multiple videos of it. So yeah, that's like huge. I honestly think they did that because there is going to be Pokemon Home compatibility. And like, I feel like a lot of people would be really discouraged if like, you know, they saw Raikou and then it's just gone forever. So it'd be really interesting if they actually fix the shiny stuff for like Pokemon Emerald whenever they release that and like Ruby Sapphire. That honestly would be like legendary if Emerald has the fixed shiny stuff. They actually fixed the code. That would be actually pretty cool. Do. Nope. What's up, Adrift? It's like 3 a.m. That's okay. Appreciate you stopping by. Just say hey. Inflated Chinese, you can just AFK it. You don't have to. Some people just enjoy that. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about shiny hunting that I feel like a lot of people don't understand is, like, you don't have to do anything. Like, you don't have to do AFK stuff. You don't have to, like, do the cheap thing. You literally can make it whatever experience you want it to be. Are you winning? No. I do find it funny that you pretty much can, like, set up macros on, like, a turbo controller and then, like, just find a shiny just because of that. It's kind of funny. Excuse me. Well, thanks. I'm still here, kinda. I mean, if it works, it works. That's what I'm saying. There's like a lot of nuance that doesn't, like, you don't get that from, like, online discourse because so many people, like, people take things so literally, especially online. Because, like, sometimes when you play a video game, even if it's like a cheat code and, like, it makes the game more fun for you, like, that's not a wrong way to play the game. Like, that's just how you want to play the game, right? Like, for example, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, like, is it fun to use cheat codes and have, like, perfect stats and, like, never messing up? Yeah. Is it also fun just to play it normally? Yeah. Like, is AFK shiny hunting fun for some people? Yeah. Is it doing it the normal way just as fun? Yeah. It's all it's whatever you determine fun is. You maxed out your money. Nice. Oh, it's only 200 times? Interesting. That maxes out your money? Thanks for letting me know that. I haven't seen that yet. While it's charging, I would give it 5 minutes, and then like start playing it. Just like let it be let it be turned off for a little bit, and then I'd say start. I mean, it's probably is fine, but especially if the battery's like dead, I would definitely just like give it 5 minutes and then like just keep it plugged in and then keep playing. Oh, I just use my GameCube controller, so I don't use any macros. I have like a turbo controller, but I only use that for the what's it called? What were they called? The restaurant things or whatever? Yeah, that was it. That was for ZA. From 2007. Sick. I mean, I don't know, the whole like getting old thing doesn't really bother me. I mean, I definitely feel it, but it's also like just part of growing up. Oh, did you really on the Go tour? For the Latios? Nice. It was pretty crazy though, like watching the 30-year anniversary Pokemon Presents. I was like, dude, I remember watching the 20th. I was like, that just kind of was like, whoa. Just a casual 30 years of Pokemon. I was like, well, I'm in my 30s, so it makes sense. We'll definitely get to like 1,000 today, which is cool. So. Miss renting old Pokemon movies, yeah. Dude, honestly, man, like if I truly think like Blockbuster could make a comeback right now, because I feel like people really want physical media, and like that in itself, like going to rent a movie and like going out just for that, I feel like is an experience that could be a thing. Because it's not really like an affordable thing, right? Because the movie's gonna be maybe like $5-10 or whatever, but like you go for the experience, the community, right? Versus just like endlessly scrolling on whatever streaming service to find a movie to watch. Pretty sure Redbox is but Redbox is different though, because like it was just like a machine where like going to Blockbuster was like an experience, because you had to like, because you kind of had to sit there and think about what movie you wanted, you know, and you had to like walk around the whole store and like they had snacks and and then you can get video games too. They just have to do it right. There has to be like good incentive to do it, but they couldn't really do it on like a large scale. Because they don't really have to reinvent it. They just have to reinvent the experience. Yeah, dude, renting video games, man. Yeah. I went to Hollywood Video more than I went to Blockbuster, because Hollywood Video had like typically a better selection, and they also had a place called Game Crazy, which was like the better GameStop at the time. Like they always had better pricing, better stuff, and they gave you way more money for trades without having to like be a member. And then if you like the most goated thing they did was if you like bought a system from them, then you would get like a full year of video game rentals. So you would get like one video game per month, just because like you bought a system at Game Crazy. So that you'd go literally next door to Hollywood Video and you could just rent a video game for like 5 days. I think it was 5 days, but yeah, like there's just a crazy deal back then. Like they don't do that anymore. It's like they're both gone. No shiny. Ooh, adamant and timid. That's kind of crazy. What's going on, Scratch? What's happening? You couldn't watch the season 1 finale because it was scratched? Oh no. Yeah. What's really funny though is that like Nintendo is like the most dominant like video game section in stores, and then like there's like some PlayStation, and then like Xbox is like barely anything, which is really sad, honestly. But Xbox they ain't doing nothing, and like Microsoft is so like terrible now. They're so focused on AI everything, and I'm like, it's like it's just trash. Like Game Pass is like such a great thing, but they're also just not making games. It's like there's only so much like nostalgia you can get from like Game Pass. Yeah, but Xbox One, it started terribly, but then it came back around. But unfortunately, again, they don't have any like amazing titles. Like that's why people play games. It's for the games. Because nowadays it doesn't really matter what system you play it on. It's just whatever you prefer to play it on. But if like there's no good video game on that console, like you're just not gonna buy it. All right, Drift, take it easy. Where's Zo? Get up here. Meow. I think honestly, like I think about this all the time, but like truly, all Xbox really needs to do is make their online free. Like keep Game Pass what it is, but just make Xbox Live free, and like bring back every popular video game that's ever had online. Like they just need community. Like you need people playing Xbox, and like if they brought back the original like Halo servers, that alone would bring back people. And like there's so many easy ways for them to like do things. They just don't. Pog. Nice. Nice. Mm-hmm.
It is time to pog.
You having fun there, Deathly?
Hello.
Oh my gosh. I like doing this. That's fine. Oh, the servers for Master Chief Collection? No, those still work fine. I'm talking about like the original like servers for like Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo Reach. Because you don't have the same experience when you play the Master Chief Collection. Like, honestly, the Master Chief Collection is a great video game. The problem with it, for me personally, is like it's not the same experience as playing Halo 2, Halo 3. Like you don't have the music, the menus are boring. Like you don't have that atmosphere that you would get from playing the original games. And I don't understand why they've never implemented that in any of the Master Chief Collection, like ever. Like that should have been like the easiest thing to do. Customize your home screen and make it however you want. Like it just shouldn't be that hard. I'm just convinced that like all the creative people don't work at Microsoft or Xbox or any of the studios anymore. They're just people that just kind of keep it going. They just keep things afloat, and that's all they're really doing. Like no one's really innovating, which is kind of just sad because they probably have all kinds of money and they just don't do anything with it. I mean, they bought all those like game studios and they just got rid of them within a few years or whatever. So like that kind of just tells you like they didn't care. And then like Nintendo's just doing like everything. Then everyone's hating Nintendo. But like with the reality is like Nintendo, I feel like is like they're nonstop making games and like pushing games. Then everyone hates them. It's like you really should be like Sony and Xbox, like where are your games? Like what are you doing? I know Sony just had like a thing. Hey sweetie. I don't know about like the IP. There's just a lot, like especially with the Switch 2 now. Like I mean, I'd rather play Resident Evil 9 on my Switch 2 than play it on PC. But I also don't really like playing on PC a lot of the time. Like my computer definitely could handle it. I just don't want to. Yeah, which is really weird because like Sony, like they're not bad at making anything. They're just not really doing a whole lot. And then Xbox is just like 10 times worse of what Sony's doing. Like I want Halo to be so good again, and like same with Gears of War, right? But it's also just like, eh. My Switch is letting you play everything you want. Exactly. Especially if you have a Switch 2. Like it's just the amount of stuff they have on it now is just getting better and better. Shiny Groudon. Xbox just like stopped. No, they truly did. And it's like really sad. There's like so I think about this all the time because like the solution to their problems is really simple. They at least could get some things moving. Like they just need movement for Xbox, and like they just don't do anything. No, I don't have anything to play it on. I mean, I technically could play it now on my PC because I got a better graphics card, but eh. I want to play it, but I just don't have like a PlayStation 5 or any current gen Xbox. I have my 360. Yeah, I've never played Cyberpunk. Like I'd probably just play it on my Switch though. I don't know. It's just nice. Like nowadays, I just want to collect, and like I want to have like an actual video game collection as much as you physically can have one. Because like that just hits different. Like that's all of my Switch 1 and 2 games just like on a stack. It's just nice. And then oh, it's actually over there. Never mind. You did campaign on Insane. Yeah, dude, I remember playing campaign on Insane, especially for Gears 1. Oh my gosh, like when the one mission where you're like in the mine cart. And it's the glowy ones, and if they explode, like it's just instant like game over. So like you like literally have to be perfect that entire time. They need to stop giving PlayStation their games. I mean that too. Did the first time somehow? Yeah. I mean that was also when I was like teenager. Like I was like pretty young playing. I was like what, like 13, 14 doing that. See, there's nothing wrong with like Halo being on PlayStation or Gears being on PlayStation. It's just the fact that like there's just nothing else that's like new for Xbox. Because like Halo and Gears of War is such a franchise name that I feel like it's not a bad thing for them to be more accessible. It's just the problem is there's nothing really interesting on Xbox. What's up, Bryn? Yeah, I would just give it a while. Dreadful. Just let it charge for a little bit. Give it like at least 20 minutes and it should be fine. That's why I don't have timestamps. All right, cool. Yeah, I just have too many video games to play, so I don't know when I'll ever get around to, I mean, I just got Final Fantasy VII Remake and I haven't even played it yet. I'm playing Pokemon. That's the catch-22, man, about just like having a like full-time job now and life and whatnot. Like playing video games is very limited. On top of like making content is even more incredibly like limited. So like instead of like being like a bum and like just being lazy and like relaxing, which isn't a bad thing at all to do. It's just instead of doing that, I'm streaming for a few hours and then just going to bed. Nah, it's just a job. It's just an overnight thing. I don't want to deal with people, so. 1, 2, 3. It's literally nothing special. Just a job that gives me money. Not enough. It's like not enough, but it's more than what streaming would be. So it's like, well, streaming, YouTube, just content creation as a whole from what I was at last year. You never know, man. Nothing's impossible. I think realistically though, I'd have to make like 3 times the money that I'm currently making for me to ever go back full time though, because I was a full time creator like for a long time without really making crazy money. I just loved it too much to give it up, and then I was like, yeah, I kind of need to make more money though. So here we are. Yeah, but Kick is like a terrible platform. I don't think I belong there. I don't know. There's nothing. It's not even the money aspect. I just don't think I would do well there, nor do I want to be there. Just win the lottery, forehead. Dude, some of the lotteries, man, I've seen the past year have been absolutely insane. Like the amount of like, I mean, it's not, you don't win $1 billion, but like some of the lotteries that have like gone over $1 billion, and like the payout is like still massive. But like, I think there's like 2 of them in like the last year. You get heavily taxed on winning the lottery in the States. Heavily. It's kind of disgusting. It makes sense though, but it's also just like, it's just not, you just like the amount of money that like you win is not what you get, because it's all taxed. They tax lottery winners more than billionaires. Which is like what it should be, the complete opposite. I don't know. Nope. Dude, my cats are happy, man. They're just chilling. This looks like Let's Go Pikachu. I mean, it pretty much is. You froze for about 5 seconds. This is funny. Well, I mean, at least we're over at like 1,000 at this point. We just don't have a shiny. Boo. Lame. All right, so it's like, yeah, let's see, where can I put this? All right, put that like there. Okay, works. All right, chat. So on the main YouTube live stream, if we can get over 50 likes, I will try to stream again this week, even though I'm literally working for the next like 5 days in a row. What I use for multi-stream, it's called Restream. They have like a free program. It allows you to do one YouTube stream and one Twitch stream. Yeah, I mean, dude, my viewer count is like the widget is like so off. Where's it at? Because it says we have 59 viewers and we have like 70. Lol. Broken. 50 likes. 50 likes. Yeah, especially if your computer's not super powerful, like definitely. I mean, my computer's pretty powerful, but if you record your footage, like it's really good because you know, Restream takes care of the encoding and stuff. Because you're not doing multiple like outputs. It's like just one stream output, and then like you're like then it's one record output basically. Because technically I'm doing two, because my vertical stream is also outgoing on my like clips channel. Because like dude, YouTube made a thing where you can make a vertical stream on your like main channel, so you can have like two different live streams on one channel. But the problem is it like auto crops the middle of your screen, so it just looks terrible. So it's like there's no point in having like a different like a horizontal and a vertical. The vertical is going to look terrible. Like if you can't, like you literally cannot customize it at all. So like my current setup is better than this one. Like, or what I like should be doing. I thought that was kind of dumb because I looked into it. I was like, that's kind of neat. I was like, I wonder if it's worthwhile. And I did like 5 minutes of research and it was like, nope. It's like, that's dumb. Like I'm going to keep doing what I already do. Mm-hmm. 50 likes. 50 likes. Shiny luck. Shiny luck. Nothing. I mean, realistically, I'm probably going to stream anyway this week. I just want people to like the stream. YouTube likes the metrics. Yeah. Gonna be soft resetting for days, weeks. Yeah. Maybe even months, who knows? Bam, bam, bam. Got 2,500 for Charmander. Nice. Keep going. Cool. I just can't wait to have all the starters. I do have another project that I want to do, but this is more popular. I think just popular. Just this is where my attention's at. But eventually, we're gonna do pretty much after like the fire red leaf green stuff. I would eventually start doing my Gen 2 shiny playthroughs. So it'd be gold, silver, and double crystal. So that's my plan in the future. So that's how I would use the GameCube setup, basically. Because then we would take those shiny teams and then we would try to beat Pokemon Stadium with those shiny teams. And like, yeah. I want to have the ultimate Gen 2 experience. Yeah, no. Shiny Charizard looks really nice in this video game. It's definitely worth it. Peak. They all look really nice. Just pixelated Pokemon just looks really nice. Almost like they should do it again. Just because they can. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of fixed some shiny Pokemon in ZA. Yeah, they kind of did. Oops. Wrong button. Nope. Yeah, Slowpoke getting that change was so cool. Excuse me. Yeah, because I have shiny Slowpoke in Gen 2, and then if you play Pokemon Stadium, it looks just like that. So it's really cool to see that they actually like did that for like an actual main series Pokemon video game and not just like a spin-off. Gengar's still trash. I mean, when you change its form, it's nice. On the new starters, I think they're okay. I just find it funny that like the fire one's a Pomeranian. I hope it just stays like fluffy and derpy. Like it doesn't like lose that as it evolves. I want it to be the most unserious starter Pokemon ever. It's just cute and fluffy the entire time. Yeah, it just stays a dog, yeah, for sure. I don't know. Nope. Dude, these cats are like so happy. They're just sleeping. Bump, bump. Bump, bump, ba-da-dum. Nope. You're thinking Bulbasaur? We'll see. My money's still on Squirtle. Exactly. That's why it's funny. Yeah, it being like based on a Pomeranian because they're just full of energy, you know? It's just like hilarious. That's a fire starter. Excuse me. Yeah, the gecko evolved into something. Yeah, just like your ninja. Yeah. Generation 10 Pokemon, 7.8 out of 10. Too much water. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, man. I'm excited for that because like diving in like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was so peak. But like obviously limited because it's, you know, just based off what they did for Gen 3. But like it makes sense that like Gen 10 has a lot of water and like water mechanics because like they have the hardware to like allow them to do that. Which is like super exciting. Whoops. Already pressed the buttons. Uh-oh. The stream okay? Hang on. Saying the audio stuff is all weird. Stream health. That's weird. Never mind, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we were talking about that too. Hopefully it stays a dog. Right. It's just starter Pokemon don't need to be like humanoids, you know? They just really don't. Oh, I can't remember its name. I know what it looks like, but I can't remember its name. Yeah, it's still a cat, yeah. They'll never give us what we want. Kinda. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Looking for a sympathy hunter. Got a shiny Squirtle. Oh, you did? Sick. Sweet. Well, I'm also hoping that Squirtle shows up because that's what my money's on. So, congrats on the Squirtle. Sorry, chat. No more caffeine for Steve today. He'll sleep soon. Can't wait for Poptopia. It looks amazing. I just like don't have the extra cash to buy it this week. So I'll probably get it, I don't know, sometime soon. It's like even if I could get it tomorrow, I really wouldn't have the time to play it. And like I don't really want to stream it either. I'm more obsessed with like the shiny hunting right now than playing Poptopia. Because I feel like Poptopia, I would get so invested into it, and then I would never sleep. And like, at least with shiny hunting, it's really easy to be like, cool. No, there's no more caffeine right now, Tara. Just right now. I have so much Dr. Pepper just chilling. Oh, you guys are battling after every gym like rivals. That's actually so cute. That's fun. Makes it a more like memorable like playthrough. I just love the fact that Poptopia is getting like amazing reviews right now, and like, yeah, like, I don't know, man. Like, the online discourse for video games is literally just so negative that when something is actually good, it just is good, and then people like they can't really like. You can still they can still be negative, like they can still be like just whatever, but like. When something's just good, like it's gonna outshine all like the just whatever people are trying to push. I don't know. Gaming discourse is not healthy. I don't know. I say this all the time. I literally see the same talking points all the time. It's just boring to like read. You're like eh. Looks so bad it put me off. I'll wait on reviews. That's fine. I feel like we live in the day and age where like you literally should wait. Like you shouldn't wait for like review like a trailer. Like if a trailer doesn't get you, like you literally could wait, watch somebody let's play it, or you know have like an in-depth like breakdown. You know what I mean? Like there's so many ways to make like valid purchases of like video games, especially nowadays. So because you know someone's gonna do it, so. Isn't healthy? No. Everybody just wants to get tons of engagement so they can make some kind of money off of their stuff. It really just it's honestly like so fascinating to me that if people actually just got paid a livable wage and like everyone was making like good money, like people probably wouldn't be like so serious about a lot of stupid topics. Like it would still happen, but not to the extreme. Because people wouldn't care. Like bills would be paid, food on table, roof overhead. Like, yeah, dude, they'd be super chilling. But that's not the world we live in yet. A trade after every battle. I'm not sure if we'd actually do it. That could be fun. You'd be all set. That's what I'm saying. Only because I'm only invested on Animal Crossing right now. That's fine. I mean, that's totally valid. Yeah, Poptopia just seems like a mix of like Animal Crossing and Pokemon and Minecraft. It just seems like a mix of everything that people generally like. So I feel like some aspects of the video game people will like, some won't. Yo, Nico with the Twitch sub. That's super pog. Why, thank you. Did I delete that? Oh no, it's right there. So, wait a minute. We're getting more Twitch subs than YouTube members. Wow. Pog. It's a mix of the 3 biggest games in the autism community. Yeah, pretty much. What shinies do I plan for the playthrough? I don't really have like planned shiny hunting really. Probably Nidoran male and female. I definitely would probably go for. Is yeah, gotta have the king and queen. I think that'd be epic. But that's after the first gym, so like I don't know. I think the next shiny I want to have different spots for each video game. So like one spot could go for like Pidgey or Rattata, one would go for like Mankey, then the other one would go to like Viridian Forest. I don't know, just to kind of like switch it up so like the teams aren't all the same. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, we're doing the game corner. Yeah, we're doing game corner. We're doing Safari Zone. We're soft resetting for Eevee on all 3 games. So yeah, because I'm not like limiting myself to like one shiny per badge. Like if there's just something fun I want to go get, I'll just go get it. Kind of thing. I messed up the count. Hang on. Is that correct? Hang on. 49 divided by 3. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically on each of the playthroughs we'll have like a Jolteon, a Flareon, and a Vaporeon. 3 games at once. So I use the GameCube Wavebird controller. So I basically have like 3 different systems, 3 different GameCube adapters, and then this thing has a receiver. So I have 3 receivers that have the same channel. So like one controller controls 3 separate like receivers, which are plugged into 3 different systems. So basically like the GameCube is on channel 1 and each receiver is also on channel 1, so it gets the same button inputs. So that's how it works. If you've ever played like Super Smash Bros. On Switch, it's basically playing Smash Bros, but we're using the GameCube adapters for Pokemon instead. So it's a really bizarre way of using the Wavebird GameCube controller. Yeah, so I have 1 Switch 2 and 2 original Switch 1s. So the Charizard one is the Switch 2 playthrough. So my Switch, when I get my second Switch 2, that is also going to be a Fire Red copy. Do I have that link somewhere? No. For the Wavebird stuff, you just have to buy the 1 Wavebird controller and there's 3 different receivers. How you doing this on Switch? Yeah, it's hang on. I have the actual things. Let me show you. So I bought new ones. Hang on. I bought an extra one because I'll eventually maybe need it. But no, these things. Not sponsored. So like this is like the GameCube adapter because you can plug in your GameCube controller to this, but the Wavebird controller goes into this slot. These ones are nice because they have a home button on it. So if you ever decide to do like other Pokemon stuff, you could press the home button to like soft reset. So if you played like Sword and Shield or Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, these would be the ones you get. This is a third-party one, but any first-party one would work as well. The reason I get this one is because it has a home button on it, so you could press the home button on the adapter because like the Wavebird does not have a home button because it's like the original GameCube one. So. Highly recommend. I don't know. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's one of mine is that my Switch 2 has the official Wii U GameCube adapter. Because I don't need to use those adapters yet because I don't have a reason to press the home button. So eventually I'll make a video explaining my setup, but I don't have the time to do that yet. So eventually I'll have a video being like you do this, you do that, and this gets you that. Eventually we'll get to that point, but yeah. There's another thing you can get. It's like a custom made thing someone makes, and it's like you plug your controller into the adapter, and then the adapter has 4 outputs for GameCube like controllers, but it's all wired. So it's a wired connection. And, like the adapter is like $100. Your setup has me amazed. I know, it's so cool. So I kind of want to get that one adapter just so I like have it as like a backup thing. But I don't know when I'll get that though, because I don't really need it. I'd rather save my money for a Switch 2 so I can play 4 games instead of 3. Are you leaving? Okay. Hi, Zoe. My setup is so peak and I have no time to play it. Story of my life. How much do the wave birds go for these days? They're expensive. Just check eBay, honestly. That's your best bet. Because I would say you probably have to get really lucky to like go to like a local game store. Like definitely GameStop wouldn't have them, so you'd literally have to go to like some type of retro video game store to like find them. So I would just check eBay. Never buy off Amazon because you'll probably get like a generic GameCube controller that you think is the correct thing, but it would not be. So yeah. Because they literally make these controllers, right, for like the Switch, but it's like third-party stuff. But like, because how the original Wavebird works is how you can kind of do like a multi-setup with like no issues. So, are you watching from Germany? Sick. Thanks. I don't know the exact like percentage of it, but I'm a little bit German. Mainly Polish, a little bit of Irish, a little bit German, like something else. But German is, it's like, I definitely know Polish, German, and Irish is like the top 3. For like genetics or whatever. Heritage. Just a mutt. Don't speak it though. I don't speak any language but English. I can like kind of understand Spanish, but not really. I feel like understanding languages for me is literally just the fact that I can just kind of like put things together. So I don't know if that's like the pattern recognition of things or just, I don't know. Stream health. Well, I keep saying the whole audio thing. Hi, Sev. What's happening, buddy? Doing a double. Yeah, honestly, like if you're playing on like 2 Switch 2s or whatever, or just like 2 Switch systems, like using 2 Joy-Cons is like totally easy. Like Yeah, what's happening, Roy? 1, 2, 3. This is the typical time I'll be streaming most of the time. So this stream time is actually really good for like a lot of EU watchers. I used to be like a nighttime person, but now I don't have that availability anymore. What's going on, Pokeboy? Pokemon. It's about noon, just about. Is anyone else having a hard time finding Charmander? I mean, yeah. No, this is Patrick. You're on break? Nice. No, that's not just you, Anthony. I'm also struggling. Yeah, so I probably can go for like another like half an hour and then I gotta leave. So you got me for like 30 minutes, folks. Let's see what we can do in 30 minutes. You forgot the battery died? Oh no. Yeah, I got all my Gen 2 games, the batteries replaced a while ago from the homies at Retro Island Gaming. I sent them all my video games and they fixed them. Oh, you were chain fishing for Clauncher? Nice. Chain fishing is so goated. You had 17 hours of playtime. I honestly love that about the Switch is that like it does keep track of your playtime for soft resetting. So like your actual like playtime will be like 2 minutes, but then like your Switch would be like, just kidding. What up, Steel? Is that Desi? Hi, Desi. What up, Deleaf? Am I gonna play Poptopia? I want to. I don't think I'll be buying it for a little while. New place? Yep. Well, it's the same place. Just yeah. I'm actually streaming from it. Yeah, likewise, Desi. Chinese Viper and Mega Ruby. Was that from Dexnaven? Really working on your Firered? What you doing? Bounty hunting? Playthrough stuff? What you doing? Going for Zapdos right now in Firered? Sick. Bump, bump. Nope. Jolly, that'd have been nice. Realistically though, for Gen 3, all the Kanto starters, like pretty much like Modest or Timid's like the best natures for them, because like they really benefit more from special attacking moves. Pokemon Puzzle League sequel. Technically we did get a sequel. It was just on Game Boy Color, I'm pretty sure it was. I don't think we're ever gonna have a Pokemon Puzzle League sequel. Maybe I would personally love it, but that would be like such an easy video game for them to make, and then like they would make so much like simple money off of, like, and the budget would be probably stupidly low, you know. Love a good Dex Nav. Honestly, that's been kind of nice. Shiny hunting was too easy on Switch, so then people had to play this and be like, wow, I actually have to work for it. They're like, challenge accepted. Dude, Pokemon Pinball, so much fun. For Bulbasaur and Charmander. Nice. I'm assuming you don't have anything yet, Steel? Imagine if they dropped Hey You Pikachu. They technically could on the Switch too, because there's the microphone, so theoretically that could work. It'd be like a Switch 2 exclusive for the 64 stuff. Unless they sold like a random like peripheral again, but I don't think they would. But you never know, they brought back the Virtual Boy thing, so who knows. Anything's possible, man. Bump, bump. Nope. $1,200. Man, still nothing. Was it being stupid? Hang on, let me see. I don't think so, but you never know. You never know. This is very fine. Wise. That's still under odds. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, like I said, I don't expect this to happen anytime soon. I'm definitely here for the long run, so. Yeah, but like we got Hisuian Typhlosion, so I feel like that's totally fine. 50 likes, 50 likes, subscribe. Pokemon Puzzle Challenge on the Game Boy Color is not a sequel to Pokemon Puzzle League. They actually have different game mechanics. Well, I'm sure they do. It's just technically like kind of a sequel in a sense, but not like an actual sequel. The picture froze. Rip. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Are you playing Cobblemon? That could maybe probably be why. Your graphics card's like, too much. Relax. Bum, bum, ba-da-da. Tara, you're not working, right? 'Cause I know that you were like taking a break from like streaming or like having like a set schedule because it was just probably just too much for you and stuff. You had 2 girl starters. Yeah, I've seen it a couple times a day. I don't think there's been a time where I've had each one of them was a girl. I don't think we've had that yet. Focusing, crocheting, writing for the time being. Right. That's what I kind of figured. Sleepy. Is Sleepy, are they working like a ton? I figured she was, but I also had like no idea. What's up, Tatsy? What's happening? Yeah, eventually we'll go for Deoxys, but it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Eventually, though. Yeah, because I know you wanted to do video stuff too. A lot of shift. Loving your new job at the moment. Good. Work. Honestly, Tara, I think Poptopia is definitely like up your alley for streaming. I think that would be like the perfect video game for you to stream. Assuming like the gameplay is actually like stupidly fun, but I think it will be, so. I just love the fact that everyone's a Ditto. Like that's just like the most funniest like in-universe like explanation ever is just like Ditto transformed into like a wannabe human. It's quite funny. It's so silly, but like it makes total sense. It's also perfect too, because like Ditto doesn't have a gender, so it's like very inclusive. So like that's a win too. It's just like whatever you wanted it to be. It's just a Ditto. Yeah, it's just all the Pokemon are left. Yeah, humans don't exist. Yeah, it's just Pokemon. It's also really funny too because it just looks like Ditto's cosplaying people, but there's no people to cosplay. It's just the idea of people because it's just like a memory, right? Like they're remembering their trainer. It's like really funny. She's so cute. Misha's pretty much been sleeping on my bed the entire time I streamed. He's very cozy. Oh, it's definitely tragic. Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, definitely, it definitely is. I'm very interested to see if there is like an actual story mode, like a story to the game, or if it's just kind of like you just get little bits here and there. So I'm kind of interested to see if there's like actually like somewhat of a storyline you follow. If there is, probably not, but I mean, you never know. I don't know. I'm excited to play whenever I can get a copy. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Do you Oh, that's cool. It actually shows you the leaderboard thing. That's neat. Honestly, what I'm so excited about for these games being on the Switch 1 and 2 is the fact that when Pokemon Home is a thing, like they'll have the Game Boy Advanced mark when you transfer. It's gonna be sick. That's why, like, I'm not in a hurry to get Deoxys because, like, I literally want to have, like, a Gen 3 Shiny collection that has the Game Boy Advance mark. So, that's going to be really cool. I also just want to complete a Pokedex and then transfer it up, too. So, I have lots of fun projects to do. Yo, thanks for subscribing. I wonder where that's from. Ooh. Yeah, 2,000 software sets for Eevee. You got this. Are you gonna keep it a shiny Eevee or are you gonna evolve it into something? What's the plan? It's like just enough to get you excited, and then it just stops. Evolve it into Umbreon. Sure. It would have been really funny if they like allowed you to evolve your Pokemon into Espeon and Umbreon based on like the switch time. Like that would have probably done it, but you know, they didn't do all that. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till Gen 3 is available on Switch 1 and 2. The fact I still think this is so crazy that like we got these games literally days before like Poptopia, like another like massive Pokemon game that's coming out, and they're just like, here's Firered and Leafgreen for $20 compared to like the $70 video game. It's like kind of crazy. So it's gonna be interesting to see like how well like all this stuff does. Yeah, you can evolve it. Yeah, you like for Eevee, like Like, I mean, like where you get EVs where you can purchase the stones. Well, there's no like Umbreon and Espeon stone in Gen 3. Technically there was in like the GameCube games, but that's like a whole separate thing. I really hope so. I really hope Ruby and Sapphire Emerald are this year. I really hope we don't have to wait. That would be nice. Our first event revealed for Poptopia. Oh, really? Hi, love. Just use a sun or moonstone for them. Yeah, it feels like a no-brainer, but then they're like, nope. Do 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 do. I just think it'd be smart to also just release Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because like Gen 10's not till next year, so like might as well make peak money without having to make like a new game, you know? Especially for Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, because if they release all three of them, they're all $20. Like that's $60. Like, you know for a fact people will buy all three. Like, that's basically the equivalent of buying like a Switch game. So like, yeah, dude, people are gonna do it. Especially for Emerald, dude, because Emerald's so expensive. I mean, all three of them are, but Emerald specifically is like dummy expensive. So I know people are definitely gonna buy that one a lot. Just for the playing it, not really the shiny hunting of it. Just I know a lot of people prefer Emerald, so well, just playing it. I'm honestly glad they're taking their time with it. That honestly means they have lots of faith in whatever they're doing, in my opinion. It's like whenever we have like a proper Nintendo Direct, it's gonna be interesting to see like what's gonna be happening, because we really haven't had like anything crazy announced that for like later this year. I mean, to be fair, there's definitely video games to play right now, like it just came out, but like it's kind of interesting that we haven't seen anything really for later in the year. So, Emerald dropped in price, did it? Like November release? It could be. It honestly, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald would be a phenomenal thing to have for like a holiday present. Like buy a Switch One and like buy all these old Pokemon games for real cheap. Oh no, man! I have insane levels of patience. So if I really want to do something, I have the patience for it. So shiny hunting in a world where people have like super like low attention spans is actually really funny. But it's also really funny because shiny hunting tends to be a very quick thing you do over and over and over again. So like it also is like such a dopamine like just monster like powerhouse. So like it's kind of like crazy. I don't know how to describe it really, but like it's, you gotta have patience to enjoy it the most, but like it's also just like great for just the dopamine. If you're somewhere on the neurodivergent spectrum, you'll probably enjoy shiny hunting to some degree. Because that's literally what I've done for the last almost 13 years of my life, so. Right? Yeah. Something like that. Mm-hmm. See, that's the problem with like the DS and the 3DS games. I don't know if we're gonna get those games on Switch, because like I just don't know how they're gonna do all that stuff. It's definitely possible, but like I don't think it's gonna be the quality they would want it to be. So I don't know if that's gonna happen necessarily. They'd be really smart to figure it out though, because the amount of people that have a Switch 1, like they'd be silly not to figure it out. Like your player base would be massive. Yeah, see that's where I feel like the Switch 2 can like use the mouse controls. Yeah, but those are remakes though. Diamond and Pearl. Gen 4 and these new shiny hunters are like, this takes too long. It's not even that, man. Just generally, generally most people that play video games nowadays do not have the same enthusiasm or dedication. Like it does sound like such a boomer take, but like truly, like millennials and older Gen Z truly have that initiative to like really play video games because like it's fun, and for some of us, it's literally just for the love of the game. Because like I see a bunch of stuff where people just constantly complain about things taking too long or just not getting that instant gratification, and it's like sometimes like it just takes a while, and sometimes you just have to put the work in. Like that's literally part of the journey, and it's okay not to like something that's, you know, that takes too long. Like there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like shiny hunting is a great example. It's not meant for everybody. So. But there's a key factor in just the shift in video games is like MMOs were such a massive thing for such a long time. And now MMOs are pretty much just for like people that really like those genres of video games, because like MMOs are not like the thing anymore. Like there's popular ones, but it's not like the end all be all video game experience in like gaming. They release the Wii and Virtual Console? Probably. I'm sure they will. I feel like playing original Wii Sports on Switch 2 would be crazy. I mean, I have Wii Sports, so. Yeah. But see, Tara, we also grew up with MMOs, so it kind of hits different. Like I constantly think about playing MMOs all the time, but like I just don't have the time commitment for it. Because I know how like my brain like works and wants to play like MMOs, but like that's the only thing I'd ever do, and like that doesn't like really sound fun. Especially when my time's limited now, like I really have to be picky about what I do with my time, and I also have to spend time just doing day-to-day stuff, you know. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if like they had like a second screen for the Switch 2, and it was like some just basic screen that would just, you know, let you play DS games. They would honestly, they'd be really smart to invest in that kind of stuff. Just because then people can just enjoy more video games, or at least like their most popular video games. So. Yeah, so I have multiple Switch systems, yeah. So we're playing on a Switch 2 and 2 original Switch ones. And then I have my handy dandy Wavebird GameCube controller that plays all three at the same time. So. It's all authentic hardware on current hardware. There's no speed up because it's authentic emulation, because it's an official release. It technically is emulation, but it's not the kind of emulation where you can speed it up. Didn't know about that controller. Yeah, but the Wavebird is kind of neat. You can do fun stuff with it. You're going for a Bulbasaur? Nice. as the ultimate shiny hunting setup, pretty much. I just need to get another Switch 2, and then I can play like 4 games at once. Because I'm eventually going to get another Switch 2 anyway, so... Without making it like super expensive. Yeah, that's my thing. If they like the screen itself is going to be a little expensive, but like if they make it like a pretty basic screen, I feel like it'll be fine. So you don't have to have like it doesn't have to be better than the original like actual Switch display, because they would take too much power to power both screens. So it would have to be something that would be like a low power screen if that was to work, right? Because you're probably gonna play it all portable, so it's like if that was like the only way to play it, so like it'd have to be like a screen you could attach so that would not like drain the battery too much. Because then it would just kind of be like a really novelty thing, and I don't think they'd want that to be a novelty thing. So, can you transfer the Pokemon save if I find a shiny to the other Switch? The save data, no. The only way, like you'd have to you'd have to system transfer your entire stuff over to your other Switch. Like you can't just for Pokemon games you can't easily like transfer data because it's Pokemon games. Because like there's no cloud saves and none of that stuff. So. But like if you have like a Switch 1 and then you get a Switch 2, you can just transfer all your Switch 1 save data to the Switch 2 and it'd be fine. Yeah, because like the Bulbasaur screen, like that Switch is literally just for Leafgreen. Like there's like nothing on it but Leafgreen. So that's like one of my that's my original Switch 1 that I transferred all the save data to my Switch 2. That'd be kind of cool if they had a Game Boy Advance filter. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. See, I feel like they can randomly just have updates. Like, that's the thing about these games being on the Switch 1 and 2. They definitely could just randomly just, like, update them and have fun, like, creative things added to it. Yeah, and they already have some, yeah, they already have touchscreen stuff, right? It's like, they just have to make it work to the degree that they would want it to be like a Nintendo quality product, really. Because I'm sure they're looking at the sales from Firered, Leafgreen and being like, we need more of this. That's the only downside of it being a digital thing. Like, we don't get to, like, see all that data. Like, man, I want to know. Like, the only thing you see is if you check, like, the Nintendo app or, like, the eShop, it'll say, like, the best sellers, but you don't get actual numbers. But, like, I want to know the numbers. For Poptopia, it is weird that it is a key card, but like, I don't know. Just the fact that you like it's still technically a physical game is fine, but it's, you know, it's just obviously the data is not on the actual card. So, but as someone who has a couple of game key card games, it doesn't bother me. But also, I bought a lot of digital games too, so I feel like that's probably why I don't really care too much about it. But I'd rather have the game key card than a digital copy, if that makes sense. Like, I got Persona 4 remake. No, sorry, the Persona 3 remake. And that's a game key card. I'd rather have that than, like, just a digital copy. So, for example. Like, the Final Fantasy 7 remake, like, that's a game key card, but that video game is massive. But, like, if you buy the one that it comes like with the Magic the Gathering like cards pack, which is just cool. It's like that's a fun quirk to buying, like, you know, like a quote unquote a physical copy, right? You have storage either. Yeah, you definitely need it. I mean, it's only like it's pretty small. Yeah. Yeah, definitely investing into more memory for your Switch 2 is like definitely worth it. Yeah, I really gotta stop soon. All right, chat. Let me get to like 1350 and then yeah, so we'll stop at 1350 or we'll get a shiny. I think we'll get to 13. I think the math works out, right? So if you'd like to see me streaming more and stuff, just make sure you're, subscribing and whatnot so that you get notifications because my streaming is going to be really random. So definitely have those notifications and stuff turned on. Yeah, Rowlet. Well, technically, no. Rowlet is the longest amount of time it took for a shiny. Like IRL time, where like other things were like encountered like number-wise higher. But like Rowlet, like IRL time was like 5 years of on and off. But it was still like 15,000. So it's like, yeah. So the reason why people don't like the key card stuff is basically the card is like basically you're just purchasing a license for the video game. So it's like basically having a digital video game on a card. So like the actual game data is not on the actual Switch cartridge. You're basically just buying a license that's physical versus a digital license to play the game. And that's why most people don't like them is it's basically having a physical thing without the actual content of the game on said physical thing. But for some video games, they physically cannot put the game on it because it's too massive. Like the Final Fantasy VII Remake is literally so massive that they can't put it all in the card. So, yeah, we're playing all three at once. Yep. Power of my GameCube controller helping out. So, but the thing about the game key cards is that it's still a physical game that you could sell. So if you didn't like Poptopia, you could sell it, and you would still get money for it because you have to use the actual cartridge to play the game once you download it. So it's like kind of like a hybrid of like physical media. Like it allows you to like play and download the video game, but it still has value until Nintendo shuts down the servers, so you can't download those video games anymore. But like the reality is that like I can still download my Wii U video games. So like I don't really think that's a big of a deal. Like 50 years from now, yeah, it's gonna be annoying because like maybe those servers don't exist anymore, but like I don't know. Just seems like extra effort. Well, the only thing that's extra effort is the fact that you have to have a lot of space on your system for memory, or you have to buy external, like extra, memory if you buy a lot of game key cards and or digital games. So. Yeah, but I think it comes down to like the developer or the publisher, whoever, like somebody, like it depends on them of like if it's gonna be on a game key card or not. So I don't think it's really Nintendo's say. It's whatever company has like the majority holding of that game. Yeah, but for Fallout though, I mean that kind of like makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, well, you really don't need 1 terabyte though. Like I have like a 512. But it's forever. We can play the games as long as I've ever. Yeah, but the servers is basically Nintendo though, so I mean like it should be fine. Like in theory, but like I never played Fallout 4, so I definitely would like to play it on my Switch too, maybe one day. In 10 years instead of 50, like you think. I mean, again, I still have my Wii U and my 3DS and like all that digital content I'm still able to download if need be. It's definitely a reality for sure. Like it's not something like, you know, like they could just one day be like, you know what, we just don't want to have these video games for anymore. Like it's very much a reality. But like Nintendo's doing something that Xbox and Sony are also doing. So like they're not the only people that are doing it. Nintendo's the only company that's outright telling you flat out to your face that like this is a key card. This is not a full digital, a full physical video game. Where like with Sony and Xbox, you literally have to download the entire thing and or get an update right away. So like that's like the main difference, and that's actually kind of insane that like Nintendo's kind of like the only one really that's preserving physical media, sorta, because like they're not perfect, but like their competitors are also not really giving a crap either. So. And like now PlayStation now kind of wants to take away their games from PC, even though that benefits them. It's like, just make better exclusives. It's just people don't have money for games. Like people are more conscious of like how and why they spend their money on stuff, especially video games. So it's like, you just really got to make a good game. That's all you really got to do. Because if a game is that much fun, and the talk gets around town, like that's what's gonna make them money. So, right, which is crazy. If that didn't happen, the PlayStation wouldn't have been made. Right, crazy, right? You got a 700 catch combo for Charmander. Oh no, don't break it. No, don't do it. Catch combos for starter Pokemon and Let's Go. Like once it's like started, it's okay, but starting it is actually the worst. Cause like, yeah, dude, it takes a hot minute to catch like 10 Charmander. Like it could take you a few hours. Just sometimes like the spawning is just terrible. I really have to go though. I'll do a few more. I hope you all had fun hanging out today, but this is all I can do today, unfortunately. Again, just make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Follow on Twitch, all that stuff. Because I don't know when the next time I'll stream is. I don't know if it'll be this week or if I just may end up waiting till next week when I have like an actual proper day off. I don't really know. I don't know. Just gonna take it a day at a time. Ooh, I say Slowbro. Like Starmie's really good too. All right, this is my last one for today. 1, 2, 3. Because we're ending on a number with 5 in it, so that's cool with me. Bum, bum, I don't know. Survey says nope. Ooh, that's lame. That's super duper lame. Why? Oh, SpongeBob, why? I gotta see who's streaming today. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I think Retro's actually. I think the shop's open. That's kind of cool. Yeah, like I said, everybody just, you know, like streaming's kind of just random. Hey, forever. I'll be here when I be here kind of thing. So, you know, Oh, oops. Forgot. So in closing, the Chow Garden. I love the fact that this is just on my 3DS because they made an official like Chow Garden 3DS theme way back in the day. Super goated. Do. You just woke up? No. Well, I'm like leaving. Unfortunately. Oh man. Are they stream? I don't know if I could send you guys to them on YouTube. I have no idea. I have to like look up their channel. I don't know if they have like the thing set up. Retro Island Gaming. I don't know if they do. No, they never set it up. Pooey. It's okay. Dude, everyone's playing Poptopia today. So I mean, there's people playing Poptopia. That's cool. But yeah, if you're on the Twitch side of things, I'll send you over to the homies at Retro Island. They're a gaming store, but they're also some streamers that opened up a shop. So pretty chill vibes over there. So you can hang out with the homies. You don't have to buy anything, obviously, but if you just want to hang out and see what their shop's all about. So Mr. Elliot, I think, is working today. Yeah, Elliot's working right now, so you can go surprise him. But yeah, I'll just see you guys whenever I see you. I have like no idea when I'll be here next, but I'll be here sometime this week maybe, or next week. I don't know. I don't know my schedule for next week, so I can't really tell you nothing. So, but anyways, I will see you later. Okay, be good, be safe, have fun. Bye.